Hey everybody, Richter Knives here, your favorite knife tuber, episode number 160. And I'm going to show you pretty much what I've been carrying here lately. Probably my top knives carried, but at the same time, this is not going to be in any kind of order or anything like that, because I got a lot of knives and I try to carry all of them because I like all of them. But mostly these same ones just keep making their way right back into my pocket. I know y'all are kind of the same way. If you're watching this video, you're a knife guy or a knife chick. You know what I'm saying? So you probably got more than one knife. If you don't, I'll give you something to look at. So check it out. It's hot outside, so I need the Lord's drink. So let's start off with some knives. Now, normally, I'll start out with this. I usually carry two knives on me. I carry a slip joint or traditional knife, and then I'm going to carry, you know, a modern knife clipped to my pocket. So normally I also carry a slip, so I've got the knives with the slips on them, so you can kind of tell what I've been carrying. So this knife right here is in a grid slip with like a military green or an OD green stitching. This is an older one of mine, has the antique hardware, things like that. This one right here is the 35 calf pin. And y'all have seen most of these knives. There's a couple of new ones actually I have in here that y'all haven't seen though. So here's my calf knife. It is locking on the warncliffe blade. So that's a liner lock. So that ain't going nowhere. You just push that over, that little tab over. Has a half stop. And then this one arm man's blade right here, which is pretty cool. This knife has like epic patina on it. Now this is the knife, I don't normally carry this throughout the day, but I will say this. I don't know if y'all are like me. After you get home from work, usually sometimes I'll take a shower, jump in my shorts or something. Then I'll just throw this in the pocket, and this kind of goes with me. And if I do carry this knife, I don't carry a modern with me because I got two blades. I just usually, if I carry a two blade traditional, I don't carry a modern, especially this one. This one has like freaking, this is everything you need right here. It's got the warncliffe, so you got the utility cuts. Then it's got this blade with the belly. Then it's also got, and this one is just a slit joint. And then you've got the lanyard, just pull it out of your pocket. It's got the little flathead pry screwdriver type thing on the end of it. Pretty thick. I mean, if you carry two blades, you know all about this. Pretty sweet little knife, man. And these are becoming pretty daggone popular. You know what I'm saying? I see why. Very cool knife. I love carrying this thing. And I normally don't carry it in this slip unless I carry it by itself throughout the day. But when I get home, this is usually kind of what's in my pocket. I kind of swap knives every now and then. Yeah. This one right here is my OG Richter slip. This is the one that I put in the washing machine by accident. This one has all kind of patina on it. Has the orange thread. This houses my 35. We got a theme here. 35 cattle knife. This one is the slimmed down version on a diet. Has a blade delete, or two blade deletes. Two blades are going off this. This was a Stockman, and the sheep's foot and the spade blade, I believe, I took off there to make this in a thin, see, a thin single blade. I'm a single blade kind of guy. This one also has great patina on it. Been used so much. I love the I think this is ox blood, jigged ox blood, something like that. I love that. Look at that right there. That is freaking gorgeous. One of my favorite knives of all time. Love the spear point, the swedge, the long pull, all the stuff. I'm a spear point junkie, and I just, spear points, warncliffes, they get me right here. They do. They really do. Okay, there's that one. I carry that quite a bit. Then let's see what else I got. This one is a ghost leather with my logo slip. Has the black hardware, black stitching, and it houses my Jack Wolf. Pretty freaking sweet. I love the warncliffe on this. Everything about it, really. The size of it, the BTE, holy this is sweet. I love everything about this knife. Walk and talk, pinchable, everything you want in a pocket knife. And if you're a patina guy and you don't like the I guess modernness of this actually has a black wash on it. It looks worn. You see the edges right here on the bolsters, the blade. It's still cool. It's very cool. I love this thing. It looks weathered. It looks freaking sweet if you ask me. This is the Venom. It's their newest. It's hard to get this out of the pocket. It really is. But like I say, I get to feeling sorry for my knives. I mean, when you got a cattle knife sitting sitting on the counter and you're carrying this every day, and then you're like, oh man, what about my TC Barlow? And then you're like, oh, what about my cattle knife? Well, that's why when I get home, I just swap out knives sometimes. If it's my day off, I might go in there and swap out a knife. I don't know. I carry 2 or 3 different knives sometimes. Sometimes I just carry the one pocket knife. Throw it in the pocket without a slip. I'm a weirdo. Can you tell? Anywho's, very cool knife. Love the Jack Wolf. Highly advise you snagging one of these before they're all gone. Let's see. This one was a gift. And this actually, this slip right here is from Schools and Hides. I showed a video. I think that was my last video. You can go back in my on my page and look at my videos. I think it was my last video. I showed all these slips. He does an amazing job. I mean, look at that slip. Is that not gorgeous? Look at the patina that's come on it. It's shiny. It's got a little darkness going around it. It's kind of taken the shape of my knife. Here's the back side. Fancy! And then this is what's in it. I don't know if I showed y'all a good video of this yet, but this is my TC Barlow saw cut, and I believe this is a rich light, so it's not bone. It could have tricked me because it does kind of look like bone. Almost has that micarta feel to it as well. The sheep's foot version. I love the sheep's foot version. I have I believe this is my 3rd sheep's foot 15 that I own right now. I've had more, but traded them away and given them away and sold them away. Love this. Here, it still has the etch on it, so I haven't gotten a bunch of patina on it yet. There's a little bit, you can see it. But I love these 15s. Oh, that's close. Love these 15s. I love the walk and talk. It's a little light, but it's still permissible to me. It's not too light. It actually closes by itself. See, I don't have to push it down or nothing like that. Love that I could just pinch it and open it quick, close it quick. It's small. It's not taking up too much real estate in your pocket. It's got the long pulls and the swedges. So there you go. I love this thing. And that classic TC on the bolster, saw cut. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that. I'm just saying, I could just carry this thing all the time. If this was my only knife, I think I'd be tickled to death. I say that, we all say that, but we know better. I don't know. So, goes right in there. I dig it. And here's the last one. This is my brand newest knife. Oh, it's getting hot in this truck. America. All right, squirrel. This one is a Pueblo slip. This is sanctified EDC slip. Don't he do a good job? He does. Does a great job with his slips. I highly recommend going over there and snagging one from him. He makes all kind of different ones, different colors, different stitching, different leathers. Cool stuff. I like this one. Really like the Pueblo. Smells like a flipping saddle shop. And I've had this, I don't know how long. It's been a month or two. Ooh, smells good. Here's what's in it. It's my newest knife. It is a 77 GC saw cut, which you don't see a lot of saw cut in there. I'm trying to show you in the light kind of where the saw cut is. It's really light saw cut. Has the Northfield stamp in the bolsters on both sides. It is a spear point. See? Fancy. And I don't have any patina on this because I haven't cut anything that would do that to it. It has the Yankee Barlow etch on it. You see? Look at that. It's like a mirror. Oh, yeah. Look at the profile of this knife. The size of this too. Let me just compare it to the 15. If you don't know, if you've never had a 77, I think this is almost the perfect size of a traditional pocket knife. Here's the 15. Here's a 77. Oh, let's do this. Can you see? Let's do that. It's a little longer. Handle's a little shaky. It's a little longer. This is kind of small. Not too small though. This one is just right. Love the looks of this. Super freaking classy. Super classy. I love a Barlow, a good made Barlow. Now there's some Barlows out there I'm like, I don't know about that. This one right here. Love it. I could tote this all day long. That is gorgeous. I almost hate to get the mirror shine off that and put a patina on it. I said it. I don't know. It's pretty. I need to just go ahead and rip the band-aid off and cut a steak with it. But it's gorgeous. I freaking love this thing. Snap. And somebody asked me about the pull on this. The pull, that's about a 5.5. Listen to the snap. It's almost just right. I like it a little bit stiffer, but to be honest with you, there's your nail nick. I like to pinch it. You can get your flesh of your fingers inside that little nail nick and just pull it open. You could pinch it. I think if it was any much more of a pull, you wouldn't be able to do that. But there you go. You can still pinch this knife open if you're wondering. And half stops, all the good stuff. Everything you want in a stinking old pocket knife. You know what I mean? I'm a blessed man. Love that. Thank you, Jesse. This is now Jesse didn't give me this one. He gave me this other TC. This one I traded a Northwoods a Cowie Jack for. Yes, I did. I traded my Cowie Jack for this, which some of you might be like, "Are you crazy?" But it never seen pocket time. I've never had a 77, and this one looked like, hey, why not? It's brand new and too. My Cowie Jack was used. I think it was a fair deal, and I know I'm going to put this in my pocket and use it. So, is what it is. Put that back in the slip. Now I'll show you my moderns. I told you that I pair up my stuff and I carry moderns. These are the 3 moderns that I'm just doing this with. I'm just what do you call it, swapping them out. These are the ones that make it into my pocket. Now yesterday I carried my 940. Sometimes I get a hankering for something different, but mostly these are my most carried 3 modern knives. Number 1 is my McNees Mac 2 3.5 titanium atomic handles. Oh baby, Made in the USA. See the flag? Love this thing. This is just a flat out beast. Super thin behind the edge, super sharp. It stays sharp. This is Magna Cut, by the way. Very good edge retention. Very, very good action. Very good action. Love it. Probably not the best action that I have out of all my knives, but it's one of them. Love this knife. It's heavy, stinking duty. That's about how thick the handle is, which is not too thick for me. It's still kind of thin. The blade stock up here, pretty thick right up here at the top. It's got jimping. Love the thumb studs. And then super thin hollow grind. I don't know if you see that. And this thing stays sharp. It's got stuff all over it. I use it, sorry. But man, look at the stone wash on that. That is ridiculous. I just love this McNees. One of my favorite knives. Easily. And when it's open, it's like a bank vault. That is tight. There's no play side to side, front to back, nothing. And look at the handle. See how much real estate I have? It's comfortable in my hand. Very comfortable. And almost any grip you want to do. Super, super sweet knife. Love this. Hard to get it out of my pocket. I really love it. This one right here is my Jack Wolf, the Benny. And this one probably has the best action out of all. Look at that. What? Hold on. Look at it again. Oh, baby. Did you see that? Oh my Lord. That's a knife feller's dream. This one's made in the spirit of the Tony Bose Laney's clip, but modernized, of course, obviously. It's a bolster lock. See, there's your bolster lock. There's your lockup. And it's about 40% ish. Just about perfect. Jack Wolf, they done ridiculous job on this. Super tight. Love this. It's got that classic traditional style, but modernized. Titanium. Nice titanium clip. Look at that. That back spacer looks almost like a back spring, don't it? Almost like a slip joint. Matter of fact, if you took that front flipper and you just kind of covered that up, that looks like a traditional pocket knife, a slip joint. But it's not. Love this thing. Love the size of it. Size comparison. Let's do one. Here's the McNees. So you're getting almost every bit of blade. And, you know, it's a shallower handle than the McNees. But to be honest with you, this is kind of it's an exception, not the rule on knives pretty much. You don't always get that much handle. But traditional knife wise, yeah, sweet, love it. Last one, and this is the one that's been in my pocket more, I think, than any, just because the Warncliffe, the patina, the K390. K390 is my flipping jam. It's my jam. I'm telling you right now. It patinas up. It gets ridiculous sharp. Very easy. This one right here is it's a fruit roll-up sticky. Cherry flavor. Yep. Great action. You can flip it open. I'm fumbly today. And then closing. Watch. Just drops. Love that. It's really thin. See? Really lightweight. Maybe a tad bit heavier than a bug out. Because I know everybody has a bug out. Anywho, it's tall. You can pinch it open very easily. Just a utility cut and flipping dream. Like if you dreamed about utility cutting, this is it right here. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I think they actually discontinued this model. Pretty sure. This is the why is my brain not working? It's the Delica Warncliffe. But y'all have all seen the Delica. This is the lightweight. But the Warncliffe version to me is just out of this bloody world. That's like box cutting perfection. Perfection. I know I'm cutting a lot of boxes open, tape open, anything like that. This is the one going with me. And this is probably the one I carry most to work as well. Just because, you know, that's what I do sometimes. Anywho, let's go back over them real quick and I'll show you. I'll show you knives one more time. One more time again. One more again. Okay, we got the calf pin. Ooh, calf pin. Love it. Boom. Then you got the dad blame old dang 15 saw cut. Fancy. Then you got the dang cattle knife with the bow tie shield. Oh, this has a half stop too. I forgot to tell you all that. I had David V slip joint spot add that in when he done the delete. Sweet knife. And then the Jack Wolf Venom. Ooh, baby. Love it. I get excited about this. Sorry, y'all. I'm just a weirdo. I'm just a knife nerd. Then you got the old 77 Yankee Barlow. Saw cut, barely. That's fine. Then you got Mac 2. Bam. Love it. And the Benny. Ooh. And the Delica Warncliffe. Oh, it's about to rain on me. I'm gonna let y'all go. Tell me which one you like the most. What do you carry every single day? And hit that like button. Subscribe. It's a little red button right down there. Don't forget to tell your friends, your family, your mom and them, your baby mama, your crush, your barber about Richter knives. Mr. Richter, out.